Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 3. We are still where we left off last time, down south on this island. And I kinda wanna do the quest for the peller today, which would take me to Fyke Island again. But, I mean, since we're in this area, I think I actually want to explore the rest of this place. There are a few points of interest. And there is apparently a larger settlement down here, so I will go there first because my inventory is almost full again, so I hope to find a shop or at least a quick travel point so that I can travel to a shop. And yeah, we will see how much of this is interesting enough to be shown in this episode. If it's just a bunch of bandit camps and monster nests, I will cut some of it. I mean, we just had an entire episode full of explorations with lots of bandit camps and stuff, so I don't want to do another one of that. But yeah, let's see what we can find in this area. Okay, this seems to be an abandoned site, so I'm expecting enemies. Oh, deserters. Alright, in that case I'm going to need a different sword. Level 9 deserters. Oh, I should be able to deal with these guys. Right. There's that.
What the fuck?
And one more apparently. Okay. No, there's still more enemies. Otherwise, I think. Yeah, I see a bunch of them actually. So let's take care of them too. And oh, the other guy died already? I still see more enemies. Just haven't noticed me yet. I like the green glow. I like the green glow on the sword. I think it was red before, but I guess the glow depends on the
Let's dance.
rune that I use in it, huh? Okay, so apparently that's the last one. Okay, very nice. So, I will spend some time looting this place, and
name him Garrett.
apparently there's a merchant over there, so I can actually sell my stuff, because yes, I'm already overburdened, so I need
be the witchman.
to sell some stuff to that guy.
Pick more interesting things from my won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your.
Alright, I am back after spending, I don't know, about 25 minutes running around this island or peninsula or whatever. And yeah, without finding much of interest, to be honest. As you can see, a few new red skulls have spawned on my map, because there are a few spots with high level enemies, some ghouls over here, a pretty high level water hack over there. So I just noped out of that. I didn't even try to fight them. I just turned around and went away once I noticed their level. By the way, the Griffin turns out to be a level 27, so again, that's way out of my league for now. I will have to come back here much later in the game and take care of these places. Everything else is more or less explored and done. There were a few more bandit camps, a treasure over here with some Witcher gear, and this cave is actually the one from the Wandering in the Dark quest, so I went back inside and picked up some loot that I missed the first time. And yeah, I spent about 25 minutes on this island and maybe another 10 inside the cave. So if I didn't cut that, that would be an entire episode where absolutely nothing happens. So I think instead we should just go and do an actual quest, and we will return to this island and take care of the remaining enemies here. One of the items that I found, by the way, is a new steel sword. This is a pretty nice one if you compare it to my old one. I mean, it has some less critical hit chance and hit damage bonus, but I still think it's better than my old one. Okay, but yeah, like I said, let's do some actual quest, and since we are near Falk Island, why not take care of the quest for the peller? We are supposed to meet him on the island in the stone circle, which is this structure down here. And apparently the boats are just multiplying on that island. Speaking of boats, there are none on this coast whatsoever, so I think I'm just going to swim over there instead of looking for a boat. It's not that far, so shouldn't be too long. And at some point I need to check out that structure over there. I'm pretty sure there's actually a point of interest on that island. Assume this is what I'm... Yeah, this one over here. So I need to check that out at some point. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, look at all these boats and look at all those people. Where do you all come from? Huh? Oh, this is a huge gathering. I didn't expect so many spectators. I thought I was just meeting the peller.
What comes next?
All
Once
right.
life subsides, man his own fate decides.
But apparently, pretty much
Soon will
everyone
rise thy dead, thy
wants to
buried.
partake in this.
Each will say by what they're carrying.
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Okay, I can do that.
Begin.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle. What is this life? Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides?
Man his own fate decides.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're harried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
The
We're
storm,
prepared
damn
to
it.
end their grief.
Let's begin Forefather's Eve.
Oh, I see the
Ye who
enemies.
wander on the gale,
Apparently
ever
it's
caught in
round-
this world's
round
thrall.
dead,
See this sign, tremble
okay,
pale.
sure,
Ye we summon,
Take care of that.
ye we
I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's another water hex. There's another water hex.
A sound I hear. 'Tis
Alright, I
right.
should probably use the water hex first.
Burn the incense ever higher.
There we go. Yep, what the heck is still alive?
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Ooh. Who is that?
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away? Is he evil?
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire!
Who are you?
Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
I don't think I like you guys or your tone of voice, so just back off. I think the Peller knows what he's doing. I trust him.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
Well,
Good folk, leave not these grounds.
this was bound to happen.
Break the
Finally, they're
circle.
witch hunters. No match for a witcher, though, apparently.
'Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
So, what exactly does this mean?
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
Alright, go on.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom. All is in the darkness loom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. All is in the darkness loom.
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Don't worry, I can take care of the race too. I mean, they're not my favorite type of enemy, but I think I can handle them. Especially if they're level 7.
Begone, away with you!
Stay away from my sword, Peller. I don't want to
This is hallowed.
accidentally hit you.
Begone, away with you!
Alright, this is all? Apparently that's all. Whew, okay, well, this took an interesting
Alas.
turn.
All is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Peller fears not.
Yeah, he called you patricide. Can you explain that?
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Peller does not wish to speak of this.
Okay. Well, you have to do something about this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambrose lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
Alright. So, I need to burn some bones. Okay. Let me pick up my loot before I leave. And look for that body. And I hope that I can talk to the peller a little bit once I'm done with it, because I would like to find out more about the story behind this. Alright. I have been inside here already when I looked for the island, so I have picked up that loot already. So where do I have to go for? Ooh, way over here. Yeah, sure. Let's go there and take care of the body. At least there are still some boats on this island, so I should be able to grab one of those and go to that swamp, right? Alright, this should be the place. Let's exit the boat and see if we can find the peller's father. Oh, I already see some enemies. Rot fiends, apparently. Okay, let's deal with that first. And all of them? No, there's another one somewhere around here. Let's kill him too before we continue. And alright, that's it. So, let's have a look around. I'm not seeing anything just yet. Oh, well, this was easy enough.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave.
Alright, well, I can do that.
Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Okay, so talk to the peller. Alright, so I have to go back and talk to him about it. So maybe he can shed some light on this. I suppose he's back in his hut. Yep, he is. Well, I may take a boat and then fast travel to one of the fast travel spots, because this is quite a long way to get there. So yeah, let's get back to our boat and find the peller again. Alright, we are back at the peller's hut. It's a beautiful morning in the forest of Velen, and I already hear the goat. So, let's talk to him.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Yeah, I found your father's body and I burned it.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
So, you really killed him?
What's your story? You actually kill your father?
'Twas an evil man. The peller feared him once, but then grew brave. What his father did to his mother, the peller could not look upon it. So he split the father's head with an axe, left him in the swamp. But folk knew.
And they didn't care about it at all? Okay. Well, one way or the other, the race should stay away now.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Alright. This is actually an interesting parallel to the Red Baron quest, because it's also about, domestic abuse. I mean, I don't think that this is actually connected story-wise, but it is the same theme. And I actually would like to, learn more about it. It feels a little bit unfinished. He just says, well, yeah, I killed him because he was an evil man, and that's it. Seems like the story could use a little bit more resolve, but fair enough. So, we finished this quest, which begs the question, what do we want to do next? Because there's still time left in this episode. Yeah, we have a quest down here. I think we discovered it on accident because during the quest with Kira we kinda passed this little structure or village or whatever, but I never actually checked it out, so I guess I will see what that is all about, right? Alright, this seems to be the place. It's not really a village, it's just some old ruin.
There's something here. Need to use the eye.
No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
What is going on here?
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the Allgod, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
The Allgod, who is that?
The Allgod, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood, and suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the Allgod watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that.
Okay. So what's wrong with your offerings?
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us, you can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. Allgod said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could have a chat with this Allgod. What am I supposed to do about it? But yeah, that seems to be a very demanding god.
I could intercede on your behalf with this Allgod of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, Allgod, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Well, this is an entirely new problem. A greedy god. Let me have a look at that quest. Address the Allgod using the altar. Huh. Oh, is this the Allgod? Alright, let's see if the Allgod will hear our prayers.
Oh, Allgod, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work?
Well, if it's the Allgod,
No
I'm
answer
sure
from
he
the
can
Allgod.
manage somehow.
Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Somehow I think that Geralt isn't taking this all that seriously. Ooh. Yeah, I see stuff going on here.
Wine. Or more like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent.
Okay, apparently it leads over there. But I thought I saw something over here.
A crack. Too small to pass through, but big enough for sound to come out.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, in that case, let's just follow the scent again. So,
An illusion.
ah. Oh, this is why it told me to use the eye. I see. Well, very, very interesting. That is the Allgod. That is slightly underwhelming. I would have expected something more impressive.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the Allgod to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
So, how long have you been here?
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so. One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings, given naught in return? I talk at least.
That's a fair point. Got an idea, I'm gonna kill you. Well, that is straightforward. I don't know. This is so bizarre. So how about a compromise? You just, settle for humble offerings and I let you live. I think this may work out.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. Fine, I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
I think Geralt is just annoyed by all of this. The Allgod. What exactly is he anyway? He looks like some sort of pig human thing. I don't know. But I mean, he has horns too. It's very disturbing anyway. So, now that I have solved this little problem, I will ransack your place. But yeah, honestly, what these peasants choose to worship isn't really my business. And I think that's probably what Geralt thinks too. I mean, thing is, in a world like this, a world where magic is, an actual, real and provable part of reality, and where magical beings exist, the whole question of gods and worship is, you know, different than in our world, because we know for a fact that, you know, some deities do exist, like the Lady of the Lake, or, you know, the people in the swamp of Vizima, they worship the Vodyanoi, who definitely do exist. So it's not a question of whether you believe in their existence or not, it's just a question of whether you think they're worthy of worship, like in his case. But I feel that this is something that everyone has to decide for themselves, so I'm not going to meddle with that. Okay, let's go and talk to the peasants again. And let's hope that the Allgod will be a little bit more benevolent now.
Anything new?
Yep, I talked to your Allgod.
Talk to your Allgod, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the Allgod's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Did you know there's a crypt below? Yeah, maybe you want to check it out someday.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? I want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
That's actually a pretty clever way to solve this. Now, not telling these people what they should or should not worship, but, you know, giving them a hint to maybe, you know, maybe you want to check out what's going on there. And then you can make a decision for yourself. This was an interesting quest. Okay, so apparently this quest is already finished. Yes, it is. Yeah, there isn't really that much else to do. We have one contract which is, you know, close by. Does this tell me where I need to go for this one? Well, we have one spot over here. It's actually not that far away from where I've been already. I may have walked past this point of interest the last time, because I was on my way to another quest. Everything else is probably not on this part of the map. Yeah, I don't know. We still have this one though. I think I should be able to defeat Smithy, so why not do this and then end the episode? So this is back at the crossroads, but I guess I'm just going to quick travel there and we can finish another quest today. So let's go back here and travel to the crossroads. Alright, we're back at the crossroads. It's been a while since we arrived here. Just enter the inn, please. So where is Smithy? Oh, I see. This wasn't here before. Fist fighting.
What is it, Grey Boy?
I want to participate.
What is it, Grey Boy?
I want to participate.
Look to me like a fierce-fisted fighter. Just right for our tournament. It's your chance to slap around some yokels, win some coin for the pleasure. You in?
I'm totally in. And I'm going all out.
I'm ready to fight.
Because I have unlimited confidence in my abilities.
Betting on the next brawl will begin in mere moments.
The Witcher will face Smithy. He'll pound his gob like he pounds hot iron ingots.
We'll see about that. Alright. Let's do this. I wish there was more room in this place. I can't really maneuver. Huh. Okay, but we are finally getting some good hits here. There we go.
Not bad. Might be champion yet. If
Don't
it's the
look so
reigning
pleased.
champion you seek, head to Crow's Perch and ask for the sergeant.
Oh, there's yet another guy I need to fight at Crow's Perch. Yeah, sure, I guess I will do this too before I end the episode, because I don't like leaving quests unfinished like this. So, yeah, let's go back to Crow's Perch and fight the sergeant too.
Plowing, hang on.
Alright, where's the sergeant? Oh, I see, it's going down here.
Tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot.
Over here.
I'm ready.
Ah! Look who we have here!
What would the Baron think? I'm not sure if he actually cares.
The Baron know this is how his men amuse themselves.
Baron knows all about it. Even bets in the fight sometimes.
Yeah.
Bets like a dumb fuck. Always loses.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, I want to fight as well. And again, let's bet it all.
Let's start.
All right. Come to daddy.
Always so cocky at the beginning. Alright, at least I have some space to maneuver here. This is
Punish
much
them
better.
With the sword and the pox. Not a soul left alive in the hamlet.
Alright, let's retreat for a moment. And get some hits in when his defense is down. There we go. And got an achievement for that.
What a fight! Let it be known by one and all that the Witcher has defeated the Sergeant and become champion of all Velen. If you've not had your fill, you'll find worthy pugilists elsewhere.
Pugilist?
Plenty of them in Novigrad. Plenty in the Skelliger Isles.
I wouldn't have expected such a word from a person like you. Alright, so I think this quest is done as well, but I guess we will have to fight more people in the next area. Yeah, there isn't really that much else in my journal. We still have some of the Gwent quests and some armor quests. So I think what I'm going to do in the next episode, I will start to make my way towards Oxenford over here. So I will probably start here and, you know, make a little detour to check out some of the unexplored area in this place. And then we will try to find Tamara in Oxenford. So yeah, but for now let's end the episode. Thank you for watching as always, and see you again next time.